the great house of Collinwood, Victoria Winters has returned from a strange and haunting adventure in the past. The terrible events she lived through are beginning to change not only her life, but the fates of those around her. For there is a man who is afraid of what she discovered about him in 1795. But his plan to control what she knows has ended in failure. And now Victoria Winters finds herself almost unable to distinguish between what happened in the past and what is happening now.
You are going to release me today, Doctor, aren't you?
Now, why be in such a hurry?
All I can do is lie here and think. If you don't think that I'm ready to go back to Collinwood, couldn't I at least have the afternoon there?
Well, now that sounds important.
It is. Doctor, there's something that I must do. I was on my way to do it when I had the accident.
Now, let me have a look at this shoulder of yours.
The bruises are almost gone.
And I'll have a look at those mysterious marks you have.
But they didn't come from the accident. You told me that.
That's why I'm interested in them.
Why?
Because you don't remember getting them.
Almost remember. Everything is so hazy, though. I can't really remember. Are they better?
They're gone.
Well, how can that be?
Because the cause of them has been eliminated. A miracle of sorts. But only the first, I hope. Only the first.
Miss Winters?
Hello, Jeff.
I'm not Peter Bradford today?
No,
Look, I shouldn't have said that.
you have every right to.
You don't have to be embarrassed.
I suppose I am.
So I look like someone you know.
Someone I knew.
Look, it happens all the time.
I just couldn't believe that you weren't Peter.
You know, you were very convincing, too. You know, when I left here the other day and I started to where I stay,
Where do you stay?
at the inn, you know, I thought to myself, I said, maybe I am Peter Bradford. Who knows? But if I were, I'm sure I'd remember you. Here, let me help you with that.
No, it's not heavy.
You're leaving.
Yes.
Well, may I drive you home? Unless someone else is coming to pick you up.
No one else is coming.
Well, then I'll take you. You checked out?
No, I still have to.
Oh, Miss Winters?
Dr. Lang, this is Jeff Clark, Dr. Lang.
Hello, Doctor.
How are you, Clark?
How is Mr. Collins?
Oh, Mr. Collins, yes, he's been asking for you. I told him that you were leaving now, and that you could go in and see him before he leaves. He will be having more tests this afternoon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I won't be long, Jeff.
What? What are you doing here? I don't want you hanging around the hospital.
No one saw me come in.
Well, make sure no one sees you leave. I want you to get back to work.
I'm taking her home.
You are not going to take her home.
You have no right to tell me who I see or who I don't see.
You're forgetting something, aren't you? Hmm?
You know, I'm more of a prisoner with you than I was.
Then when you were where?
Listen, let me just do this. She needs me. She thinks I'm someone else. Not Jeff Clark.
Oh? Who does she think you were?
Somebody named Peter Bradford.
Does that name mean anything to you?
No. But it may not just be coincidence. I may be able to find out something.
Well, not from her.
Oh, why not?
Oh, why? Have you any idea how many times you asked that question and how irritating it is? Now, when you agreed to come and work for me, you agreed to come and work willingly.
Yes, but I didn't know then.
You didn't know what? When you agreed, did you care what your duties were?
No.
Well, don't suddenly develop a conscience.
I don't see why I can't have friends.
All you need is someone who doesn't think you're Jeff Clark.
Yes, but I'm saying she may know something about me.
I want you to stay away from her. I may have plans of my own for Miss Winters.
What kind of plans?
You know, I don't think I like your tone of voice.
And I don't care whether you like it or not.
I want you to get out of here right away if you're going to continue to work for me.
No. I'm going to wait for Miss Winters.
Tell me, Mr. Clark, if you were not working for me, what would you be doing? And where would you be?
Dr. Lang, I think there's such an improvement in Mr. Collins. He really has changed.
Oh, thank you.
Where's Jeff?
Oh, Mr. Clark. Oh, he had told me to tell you he had an urgent appointment.
What?
Yes.
He's gone?
Yes, but he'll probably call you. Tell me, would you like me to call Collinwood and have them send the car?
No. No, I'll take a taxi.
Oh, no, wait. I have a better idea. Should be off duty in a few moments. I'd be very happy to drive you out there myself.
Oh, no, you needn't do
No,
that.
I insist. It would make me very happy. After all, a girl as lovely as you are can't be left alone. I mean, that wouldn't be gallant.
Oh, you're very kind.
So if you can just wait a few moments while I make out this report, and then you can tell me about yourself.
I can never think of anything to say when someone asks me that.
Well, you have a family somewhere?
No.
Really? None at all?
None. I was raised in a foundling home. Of course, now I have the Collinses, and they're very kind to me. But they won't be needing me always. David is growing up, and one day he'll go away to school.
Mm-hmm. And what will you do then?
I don't know.
Well, something good will happen for you, I'm sure. You're the kind of girl who interests people. I don't usually question my patients this closely about their personal lives, but I have a feeling about you that you're destined for a very unusual, very significant life. Shall we go?
always wear these scarves?
What a curious question to ask me, Carolyn. What game are we playing now?
None.
No? Have you been to the hospital to see Barnabas?
Yes. He's changed so, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
I'm so glad he has. He was so miserably unhappy before, and no one realized it. And he made the people around him, the people close to him, unhappy. Just as he did you.
Carolyn. This is the way you used to talk to me before...
Before what?
Before you and Barnabas became so close.
I got much too involved in Barnabas's problems. I had almost no life of my own.
I know.
That isn't going to happen again. It isn't that I regret having helped Barnabas, it's just... I'm not going to wear these scarves anymore.
Carolyn, look!
They're gone. They're gone. What does that mean?
It means that he is as free as you are, if it lasts. Oh, and it must. It must.
That's incredible. But of course this, whatever his name is, must be Peter Bradford. But he can't be. He told me that his name is Jeff Clark, and I have to believe him. Besides, I've seen the record of Peter's death. Well, then Jeff's a ghost. And don't tell me there are no such things as ghosts. I saw little Sarah. He's not a ghost. Vicki, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I just get carried away with the situation. Forgive me. You didn't say anything I haven't already thought. Sometimes I wish that I could just pretend it was all a dream, that I never went into the past, that it never happened, that the year 1795 is just a date in a history book. But I can't. Vicki, you didn't dream it. I saw you in that costume. Vicki. You've got to find out where you were and everything that happened. Call Jeff Clark. Call him. You've only seen him twice. No matter how much two people look alike, they can't be identical. See him again. Maybe he really is Peter Bradford, and even he doesn't know him. How can that be? How can any of this be? How could you go back in time? Vicki, call him. All right. I will. He's staying at the Collinsport Inn. You do have a logical reason. I do. Well, he's leaving the hospital so suddenly. Hello? Jeff Clark, please. Vicki, you sound absolutely panicky. Just say, how are you? I just got home. What on earth happened to you? Are you sure? But there must be some mistake. Please check again. But I know that he was registered there today. Thank you. Vicki? What is it? He's not registered there. He never has been. Why can't just one thing be simple? Tell me just one thing. I'm sure there is a logical explanation. Perhaps you misunderstood where he was staying. No. He's gone and I'll never see him again.
Vicki, is it Peter?
Julia, you know how much he means to me. What am I going to do? What?
Let's try to be sensible.
There is one one way that I can prove that I was in 1795. If I can find a certain place and prove that it exists, then I'll know that it all happened, and I must do that now.
But it's storming.
I've been out in storms before.
Vicky, perhaps I could come with you.
No, you and David have to go away so early tomorrow. You've got to get packed and everything.
Well, if Carolyn can't come with you, then I will. I won't let you go to the mausoleum alone tonight.
The mausoleum?
Julia, I know that you want to help, but I must go there alone. I have to try and remember everything that happened to me, and I can't do that if anyone else is there.
Well, you might need me. I won't say a word, I promise, but I will go with you. You're going much too fast. Wait. What do you remember now?
Nothing. I've seen this iron gate many times before, but the secret room is inside.
How do you know that there is a secret room?
I don't remember, but there is something. Ben knew. Ben was the one who took us there. He was Barnabas's friend.
Why would Barnabas's friend know? How would he?
I don't remember, but there's something terrible in there. I can't remember it until we go inside.
Must we go inside?
Julia, I must. Peter.
I frightened you, I'm sorry.
Vicky, who is this?
I'm Jeff Clark. I shouldn't be here. I don't know why I am. I was taking a walk. It started to storm. You all right?
Yes, I'm all right. It's just that the last time I saw Peter safe, he was here. Don't you remember? We were in the secret room, back there, and you were going to Collinwood. You were going to warn him that Daniel was in danger. You gave me a gun.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Peter, don't you remember?
I'm Jeff Clark, and stop talking about that.
I'm sorry.
Vicky, I'm sorry. I don't understand any of this. I want to help you, and you keep talking about secret rooms and guns. It bothers me for some reason.
Vicky, where is the secret room?
Remember. It's behind that wall. I do remember now. One of those panels moves.
Which panel?
I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know how to open the door. But there is a way. There's a secret way of opening the door.
Try to remember.
Julia, I've come this far and I can't think.